or he'd be perfectly at home. Because he's an injured, wounded loner, and the kind of guy that Al likes. Come on my side now, absolutely. Be at home.
I relate to John Wick because I am a cat person. I love dogs, but you know, I live in a small apartment in New York City, so cat makes more sense. If anyone fucked with my cat, I don't know. I'd probably be really sad and not do anything about it, but I would feel like John Wick in that moment. Yeah.
You know, in the whole John Wick universe, it's one of those things where we want to allude to what happened, we want to hint. As soon as we explicitly say what happened, no one will ever be satisfied. So the notion that they did and what it meant to John and what continues to mean to John, I hope that's answer enough and that the levity and the weight of that is true. But at the same time, who's to know? But yeah. Always, man. Dude, you've heard him talk about it. Keanu made John his own, and he's loved this, and we've loved this. It's been a hard and trying process to get here. Yet, dude, it's based on a spec of mine. It's unique in its own right. I want it to go for fucking ever, but who's to know? I don't know. I mean, a lot of times when you look back to my favorite movies as a kid, especially Westerns, they rode off into the sunset and it kind of left you guessing. And as a kid who grew up with Star Wars and Indiana Jones, it always ends with the what if, and that's what you played in the backyard. I hope come the end of this journey, John gets what is owed him in the most positive light, but more importantly, that his hero's journey comes to an end and actually completes his soul. I mean, that's what we're all after come the end of our own lives. That's what I want for him, you know? And I just want to, regardless of where he is, he better have a dog by his side, man.
I think you can tell by now we deal with the thematics of consequence and fate. If you do bad things happen to you. So I don't know if the happy home life is in the cards for Mr. Wick.
It was just kind of a natural, given where the story went in this particular franchise, it was just a natural progression for the character. But one of the things that Chad Stahelski, the director of the first film, of all the films, one of the things he said to me my first day on set of the first film was, and I thought about this before I came to set, but he said you always want to get the sense from Charon that as elegant and as kind of calm and still as he is, that if anything went down, he could grab the shotgun from under the table and handle it.
No. I think John Wick could pretty much create havoc with anything. Yes.
I'm going to suggest for Mr. Wick to begin the day with overnight oats. Because he can make them in a crock pot when he gets home from killing whoever he killed the night before, have it ready in the morning. That's going to fill him and keep him going through the early part of the day. For lunch, I suggest something protein-laden that'll keep him moving. I'm going to go with steak tartare for the midday. It's not going to tie him down very heavily. And I think at night, I would just go with bourbon. He's a bourbon fan, and I think, it's enough calories to get you through the night.